Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. So today's video is following up my previous videos on legendaries, and today I really want to explore another way to actually use these different crafted legendaries to make some gold without actually having to upgrade the different ranks. So it means that you can not have any of these professions and still make a lot of gold with the different legendaries. So before I explain the technique, I have a Discord channel and the link is in the description. So if you want to join, you are more than welcome. We're already more than 160. And yeah, it's just a nice place where people are exchanging ideas and tips on how to make some gold. And also sometimes we're creating new groups to do, for instance, BOE farming or other types of farms. So if you're interested, you are more than welcome. So guys, as you might be aware of the legendary system, basically what you need to do is upgrade your profession to the maximum rank, then make a series of quests, and then you will be able to craft the rank 1 legendary base items. Then after crafting 15 of them, you can go to rank 2, and then it's the same 15 more and you can go to rank 3, and 15 of rank 3 and you can go to rank 4. So as you can imagine, it's very expensive to actually upgrade one item to rank 4. And what people were usually doing before that was just whether, you know, creating all the different items and selling them on the auction house, or also asking people in the trade chat if they wanted, you know, to craft the items for them, because then it's still, you know, upgrading you everything, and people just give you the comp, and at least, you know, you're upgrading without spending any gold. The only issue right now, so right now we're at week 4, and people can now use the 225 base set items in order to upgrade their legendary item to 225. And the issue we have now is that, as you can see, the 190, so the rank 1 items, are selling really bad. I mean, some of them, it's just ridiculous. I mean, the amount of gold that people are selling these different items for. I mean, most of them that you can see here, they are not even covering like half of the cost of the materials needed. For instance, if you take these ones, it's like not even like 1/4 of what you need on my realm. So the issue is that people they right now, if you want to start, for instance, if you're interested in selling 225 and next week the 235 items, well, it's too difficult to start now because the rank 1 and now the rank 2 items are just too cheap, and you will lose a huge amount of gold. So what I realized, because I'm in the same situation, I've been able to actually upgrade some of the blacksmithing pieces, but not all of them. And right now, as you can see, you know, I would love, let's say, to upgrade the gloves, but the gloves are super cheap, and I just can't, you know, like afford crafting all these different items and just losing some gold. But as you can see here, for instance, the 235 right now is very interested. So what I recommend you to do is actually just go here in, you know, the your auction house, and just check all the pieces that are actually interesting still. And what you can do is simply type in trade chat, I am looking for, you know, like a let's say blacksmither with, you know, like having this rank 3, and then, you know, you just provide the comp and the materials, and then you should be able to get the item, and then you can just sell it on the auction house. So for me, this is really a good technique, because what you would do is always try to have one item, maybe 2, but not more than 2 at a time, because then, you know, if a market is crashing, for instance, these shoulders this morning, they were at 125k gold. Like in 1 hour, they went to 48k gold. And it's because people are just stupid, and, you know, they're just like undercutting like you know, 10k, 15k at a time, and they think they will still, you know, sell it quicker. But I mean, that's the game of the auction house. And, you know, let's say, for instance, you invested only 1, it's okay, because you won't lose too much gold. But then, you know, if you can do it with all the very interesting pieces, you will be able to make a huge amount of gold. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. As you can see, you know, this one, it's not me who crafted it. This one either. And I just, you know, ask people and they are just crafting it for me. For instance, this ring, I already sold 2 of them for 140k gold. And I mean, the materials are only like 40k gold on my realm. So, you know, it was like a easy 100k gold. And the person didn't even ask me for a commission because it was just helping him, you know, like upgrading his ranks to rank 4. So I think, guys, really right now, if you have some items that are really, you know, like valuable still on your realm, the 225 and the 235, you should definitely try it. So what I highly recommend you to do is first really check, you know, the prices. So don't waste some time on, for instance, an item that is not worth too much. Then don't craft more than 1 or 2 at a time, because again, if the markets crash, at least you won't lose too many gold. 3, try to craft it, have it crafted on another character than the one you're selling it with, because what will happen is that if you're, for instance, asking to someone to craft you like a belt, a 225 belt, and then you're selling it with the same character, the person might most likely see that, because he will most likely also sell some of these items on the auction house. So what will happen once you've sold the item is that the person won't, you know, they will refuse. They won't accept like to actually craft you another belt. So if you're doing it on another character, you will still be able to, you know, like sell it. Of course, the person might remember you and everything, but still it's easier to do it like that. So I would highly recommend you to do it like that. And finally, guys, don't buy or, you know, just, you know, try to assess if it's cheaper or not. But usually to craft all these different legendary items, you need the different enchanted bar and everything that has been created by enchanters. So for instance, here for leather and mails items, you have this enchanted heavy Kalios hide, and for cloth you have enchanted lightless silk. And then of course for plate you have these ones, the enchanted Elysium bar. So what I would highly recommend you to do is to check on your realm, because most of the time they are really expensive when the price of the base, you know, like materials needed to craft these bars are not that expensive. So what I'm personally doing is buying all these different items, then asking for an enchanters to craft me all the different, you know, enchanted materials, and then asking to someone, you know, in trade chat to craft me the item. I'm playing on a low pop realm, so sometimes it's taking a little bit of time because not a lot of people have upgraded the different ranks to rank 3. But on a high pop or like medium pop realm, you should not have too many issues finding people, you know, willing to craft you these different items. So here we go, guys. That's for me, you know, like the best tips I can give you right now. If you still want to make some gold with legendaries, but you are just too late and you cannot really afford to start upgrading the different ranks, it's working well for me. I mean, I really sold many of these different items. I mean, many of them without having even, you know, like started to upgrade the different ranks. So really, I would highly recommend you to do that. And yeah, I would actually be interested to know if it's working for you. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to discuss in this video. Also, I will link in the description a page where you can find all the different materials and the quantity for each rank for each crafted legendary. So, you know, you don't have to ask the crafter. You will already know what materials and in which quantity you need them in order to craft the item you want to make some gold with. So here we go, guys. That's my main tip. And honestly, right now, I mean, it's working very well. I mean, you can see, for instance, all my sales on, you know, like this character for the legendaries. It's actually, you know, very good. And some of these items, you know, can sell for a huge amount of gold, you know. So I would highly recommend you to do that. And yeah, If you like the video, don't hesitate to subscribe. It will be very cool and it will help me grow and make more videos. But yeah, I will see you all guys in a next video very soon. Bye.